Hey everybody, welcome to downtown Platte City. It is Landmark Live. We're going to take a minute and share this video to our personal pages. You go ahead and hit like and share this video to your page so everyone will be watching tonight. We are in downtown Platte City. They got us back at 3rd and Main. But Linda, go ahead and get a crowd shot while we share this video.
Nowadays we're going to change the show name to Platte Cap. Or never mind. I'll wait till you come back. Decided that we're going to change the name of the show to Landmark Loud.
Landmark Loud, because that's what we have to be tonight. There's a lot of activity downtown Platte City. We're back at 3rd and Main if you want to come find us. We've got some freebies, right, Brad? What do we got to give away?
We have one of my favorite bands. Almost Elvis was not available, but we do have tickets for Almost Kiss at the Ameristar Casino here in a few weeks, actually in November, so we'll be talking more about that later. They're a good band.
That is almost fantastic. So we've got almost Kiss. We've got Oak Ridge Boys, right?
Oh, Oak Ridge Boys.
Oak Ridge Boys.
Giddy up,
and we've got some Renaissance Festival tickets. So come on by, ask for a prize. We're pretty easy. We're giving away prizes right like it's candy. Like it's candy out of a van back here tonight.
Actually, it's almost Oak Ridge Boys.
Almost. It's at almost the Ameristar in almost Kansas City. That's where those shows will be. Tell us the dates, Brad, in case
Almost Kiss is November 3rd, but Ivan, I'm telling you right now, seriously, all I've got here are Almost Kiss tickets. So maybe
you know what? I stuck those others in my pocket. Oak Ridge Boys are in my pocket. You know, I don't know how I fitted them in there, but I've got them in there.
Yeah.
Oak Ridge Boys and Renfest are right here. We've got a car trying to drive through our broadcast location. I'm not sure how that's going to work
illegal.
out. Thank you. The mayor just kind of waved them on. Thanks, Mayor. So here we are. We're back by the food trucks. If you're near downtown Platte City, come see us. Come find us. This is a great event. It's a sample of Platte City. Come taste a little bit of everything. They've got food trucks. They've got vendors of all kinds, like 50 vendors out there, Brad.
I saw it. It smelled fantastic. You do have to be careful though in this day and age. Don't say taste everything, because some people may get a little bit ridiculous.
No, don't turn this into a Supreme Court hearing.
No, we don't want that. By the way, in my new book that I'm writing right now,
yes,
my new book has a character with the last name Kavanaugh. I'm changing it.
Oh, you should.
I'm not kidding you. I can't.
You should.
I don't want to hear that name ever again, so I'm changing the name.
Look at some loyal Landmark Live fans. They're all way
look at the camera.
Hey guys, Bob and Trish in it. Tell you what, people just come find us.
I don't blame them.
You guys want Almost Kiss tickets? Is that what you're looking for?
Renaissance tickets.
Hey, how are you? Bob Stinnett and Trish Stinnett.
Red hugs.
Oh yeah, hugs. Oh look at you got me throwing my stuff all around. So you guys, what are you looking forward to the most?
Yeah. Where's the free part? You've got Renaissance.
What are you looking forward to the most out here tonight, guys? How old's your granddaughter? Oh yeah. Well, hey, good to see you guys. Try the. I highly recommend the Roadkill food truck. Okay. They're really good stuff. Yeah. Fresh off the street.
Prizes.
See you guys. Thanks. Good to see you.
Prizes.
Prizes.
She wants a prize.
Oh, she wants a prize.
Not sure who she wants to see.
You want Almost Kiss or Oak Ridge Boys?
Or Renaissance.
Okay. Renaissance it is. There you go. Woo! See you guys.
See ya.
Oh, this is exciting.
We get to see everybody. Everybody comes out. By the way, it's not 105 degrees outside.
Are we allowed to do the show if it's not 105?
I don't think we are.
Okay. I hope everybody can hear us. We're right by the food trucks, 3rd and Main, back by the alley. That's where they keep us.
Oh, where do I get mine?
Well, you have to talk to the chamber about this.
Okay.
The first 200 people tonight.
I think we're already out.
Oh, they're already out.
Well, give me yours.
You know, here's what you would have got if you were. Show this. If you were one of the first 200, you got one of these fine bags from the Platte City Chamber.
Very cool. I didn't get here on time. That'll teach me to run late. Let's show them. Let's see what a couple of things that are in here. Oh, look, a bottle of water.
Yeah,
that's great. Some good-looking pens. You know, you got a stylus on the end. I love those pens.
Do you?
Yeah, that pen's from.
You actually use a stylus?
Not anymore.
Okay.
No, not anymore. What's this? Oh, it's a stress ball. You need this.
Yes, I do. Yeah, yes, I do.
Definitely.
Yes, I do.
Some more. Oh, there's no fidget. Oh, this is a good thing to put your phone on.
No,
you open jars.
You open jars, but when I first saw it, I thought it was a mouse pad. But no, it's a jar opener.
Oh, there's no fidget spinner though.
No fidget spinner. But we're this event, Sample Platte City. What's it called, Angie?
Sample
the City. Is sponsored by the Platte City Chamber of Commerce, and we are going to bring in Angie Moody, director of the Platte City Chamber. Let me make room for Angie. The director gets to sit in one of the director chairs tonight.
I haven't seen Angie since the last time we were out doing a show when it was 100 degrees
We
outside.
only have her on when it's outside. She never goes inside. Ange, tell us about this event. What do we got going on here tonight?
This event, we have all sorts of vendors, demonstrations. The cheerleaders are here. We stand studio.
You got music?
I've been doing this since 7:30 this morning.
Oh my! Wow.
It's awesome. Food truck.
Yeah.
That's a big request that we get here in town. Is to kind of get some food trucks and everything. So, beer and wine.
Beer and wine.
Where's your?
We don't drink while we're on the show.
I've seen a show where you did drink.
Well, that was
must have been a mistake.
I'm sure that was us. I'm sure that might have been almost Landmark Live.
That's a different show.
Yeah.
It's just an event to kind of showcase our community and everything we do. It's a beautiful night.
It is beautiful. Beautiful weather. The key to an event like this is to have good weather, right, Ange?
Absolutely. Good weather and participants.
Yeah, it's always
Which is
good.
why we invite everyone to
Keep on coming
keep
down.
on coming down.
Now you've got about 50 vendors, right?
Yes. 50 vendors, per year.
A lot.
Off the chart, so
Yeah, it is off the chart.
yeah.
Now,
So come on down.
how much time is involved in planning this event?
Oh, I don't even know.
You don't like chalk your hours.
Well, I'm salary. It is what it is. It's a lot of time.
Don't come on here and brag, Angie. You know how much money you're making in the chamber.
I will. No, I wish.
But no, I'm sure it does take a lot of
It takes a
time
lot
and
of
effort.
time and planning and coordination, but well worth it. I mean, we've got a great crowd here tonight.
You do. You do. And the wind is picking up a little bit.
I know, it feels good.
Yeah, we're kind of in the wind tunnel here between the courthouse and 3rd Street over here in the juvenile office, which is where they wanted to put Brad.
Oh, well, why?
I don't know. Brad, I see what you're doing there, Brad.
I got to work on my picks.
Yeah, I see what you're doing there. If our camera girl comes back.
Hi.
Yeah, Brad is over here working on his NFL Lock of the Week, which we'll get to later in the show. He's studying right up until showtime. Angie, so this goes on from now until
At least 7:30.
at least 7:30 tonight. So
Sometimes people linger a little bit longer than that's going well.
yeah, last year I remember hanging out later into the night and enjoying some of the Joller Creek wine.
And the pool hall is here.
Pool hall is open. Food trucks are
Special
open.
shout out, Horticulture Impressions did our street corners, which
that's
are
what we should talk about
beautiful. We have lots of sponsors here: Platte Valley Bank, Wells Bank, Great Life, Cirque Physical Therapy, Pinnacle, all sorts of great ones. The mayor's here tonight.
Yes. Now, if there's one thing that you want to be sure people see when they come down
mayor.
here, is the mayor.
Yes.
Okay, well that's good. We'll have him on. We'll have him on. Well, Angie, we appreciate you coming on. Anything else we need to tell the folks while you're here?
No, come on down. We're here for a while. Plenty of food, plenty of activities. So it's a great night.
Here till 7:30, Platte City, downtown on Main Street, right by the courthouse, as we like to say, the courthouse square. Come find us. Angie, thank you. See you later.
Thanks, Angie. Good to see you. Take
Good
care.
luck.
Thank you.
A busy night in downtown. Look at all the potential voters out here. Oh, look, there's a politician around.
How about that?
We have the mayor of Platte City coming on next. Mr. Frank Off.
Come on
Frank,
in.
come on in. Join the show. Good to see you, sir.
Sir.
You remember Brad?
Brad. Yeah, you remember me, don't you?
Yeah. This is, I love your chair.
Yeah, this is a step up.
Is it? In fact, you do have to step up.
Yeah, you do. That's a quality point right there. And speaking of money it takes to buy props like this, let me talk about our sponsor.
Oh, yes.
Our sponsor tonight is Platte Valley Bank. Platte Valley Bank is the sponsor of this episode of Landmark Live. PVB believes a strong community makes a strong bank. That's why you find the good folks at PVB involved in giving back to its communities in so many ways. Platte Valley Bank, with branches through the Northland, can help you whatever your banking needs. Check them out at plattevalleybank.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Thank you to Platte Valley Bank. Great time down here tonight, downtown Platte City. We're at 3rd and Main, back by the alley. Mayor, what do you think of the turnout tonight?
Amazing. I'm impressed. You talk to Angela. She has done a great job pulling this together. I am doubly impressed. And the weather is helping just a little bit, don't you think?
Yeah.
No kidding, absolutely. Definitely. Beautiful.
Yeah. Gorgeous night tonight.
And Angie is salaried at the chamber.
Not paid by the hour.
Isn't by the hour. Yeah.
No, we got that going for us.
Yeah.
But, so
And you being a member of the chamber.
we are members of the chamber and proud to be. Proud to be. Angie's doing a fine job with the chamber. She's going to step that thing up a notch.
And I tell you what, it's an important asset to the community to have her on board.
Well, she's a good an ambassador for the community.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Now, Frank, you watch any NFL games? Because we're going to do some NFL locks of the week later on. I don't know if you wanted to take part.
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
How did I do? Chiefs.
Chiefs are playing at Denver on Monday Night Football. So,
Chiefs.
you know, if you take the Chiefs, you got to give 5 points. You think Chiefs going to win by 5?
Chiefs.
Oh, he's all over the Chiefs on this one.
It's funny because that actually might be a part of my pick tonight.
Oh boy. Yeah.
So you got super secret that you're going to announce?
He does.
How does this affect Vegas?
Well, let me tell you, I don't know much about Vegas, but I know a few things, and so I like to share those tips on the show.
Yeah.
And so how does it affect Vegas? When I make a pick, it doesn't affect it at all. No.
The modesty comes out.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
It's true.
You guys are modest.
It's true.
I wouldn't go that far. but look, we have a list of all the vendors down there. There's like 50 vendors down here, folks. We've got everything from banks to food trucks to school organizations. We've got Andy's Foreign Cars. We've got the Landmark newspaper. You may have heard of them. Look at all that, Brad.
Are the banks handing out money? That's what I want to know.
No.
These are
no.
community banks.
Jowler Creek Winery is here.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic.
Yeah, I saw them earlier.
Yeah.
We've got Main Street Pet Resort. Look at all these. Platte County Farm Bureau. We were just out there for their 100th anniversary.
Tina?
Yeah, and you were out there, right? How did that go? How did you like the Farm Bureau event?
I thought that was nice. We had the Secretary of Agriculture, the state attorney there, the director.
Right.
And they had a very nice reception. You know, that was their 100th anniversary. And the Farm Bureau, strong presence in our community. In fact, there's only one business I can think of that has longer legacy than 100 years. Would that be right?
That would be the Landmark.
That would be Landmark.
In
Uno
Platte.
Limo.
Yeah. Landmark's been around since 1865. So, I think the distillery might be the only older business in Platte County.
In Platte County.
Platte County, but
Yeah.
not in
Platte
but
City.
Landmark newspaper is the oldest in Platte City. You are correct, sir.
Yeah.
So there you go. Well, now will you be going to the 200th anniversary of Farm Bureau? We can put that on our calendars yet?
I got to talk to my. How's your doctor feeling about
I
that?
don't think we'll be worried about it. But that was a.
It's a fear?
I don't think so. But yeah, now and when I was seeing the agenda out there for the Farm Bureau thing, it kept saying Chris Chin, I think was the name of the director. And I'm like, I kept looking around for Chris, and I didn't see him. Find out Chris Chin is a female officer.
From Northeast Missouri. Farm family up there. Very much involved. Was appointed by the previous governor and has retained and doing a great job.
Yeah, excellent. All right. Now, what's going on in Platte City? I mean, we've got this big event tonight. Anything new come up? You want to talk about your Highway 92 I-29 project?
I tell you what, that is one that is consuming a lot of the city's time. The improvement of the Exit 18, that's the one where McDonald's and Quick Trip is at, is probably going to be close to one of the biggest projects we've attempted to date, an $8 million project. We'd like to have it started in the year 2020. We're working with 5 agencies to get funding pulled together on that, and as a result of this cooperation, it looks like we're going to be able to improve the intersection and get rid of some of the little bugaboos we've got there now. Adding a bike and walking path across the interstate, and we're going to open up all that new development to friendly foot traffic or cycling.
That would be fine. I mean, Brad's going to take up bicycling.
Yeah, I mean, I need the exercise, so I got to do something.
You can bike from here to your house off of Barry.
Yeah, I would need to start early.
Finish,
Exactly.
And finish
Get here
late.
for the show. Right, finish late.
That'll be a great. That's like an $8 million project. So you guys have got to. I've got to see you've gone out and done a fine job collecting money from various organizations, and that's been helpful. And you should be passing the hat tonight.
Well, we want the vendors to try to make more money. We don't be greedy.
Okay, all right. Don't take everybody's stuff. But yeah, that'll be big, and that's scheduled for 2020.
2020, we're online. a lot of people don't realize that the exit up at Tracy, exit 20, is going to get tore down first because the bridge is too low.
Oh, really?
It doesn't meet federal height standards anymore. So they've got to take the overpass at Tracy down at exit 20, rebuild it, because they don't want to take out two overpasses in such a close area. Because that means everyone has to get on exit 19, which is Main Street, and that would probably back things up a little bit. So a little coordination on the dance floor is required.
Right. So now, I know Tracy's not your area, but
I saw Mayor Road just moments ago.
okay. Can you get an update? Is there going to be a truck stop going up there at that Tracy exit? Have you heard anything about that?
It's funny, the gentleman that is behind that, I just met his and shook his hand moments before.
Really?
Mayor Rhodes came up and she thought maybe I was stealing him
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
Well, you know, this mayor is pretty aggressive.
Offering incentives.
Come to Platte City. But no, it looks like there's serious discussions. They've got a lot of details, of course. Tracy is a young community in its level of sophistication and working with development. So they're probably like Platte City was 50 or 60 years ago, and they've got a lot of things that they're going to learn and discover, and we wish them well.
It'll be interesting. We'll look forward to that. What else is on your agenda besides roads?
Roads. Well,
That's it?
I'm a big roads guy. We've got just annexed another 70 acres at Tuesday night's board meeting.
Yes.
So the last of the vacant ground between Kansas City and Platte City that wasn't incorporated rapidly disappearing. Another 70 acres, so that was coming in. That's called Windmill Creek East. And that was officially done and locked, stocked, and recorded Tuesday.
Awesome. Now, have you tried any of the food trucks out here yet tonight?
The Brazilian truck, the Taste of Brazil.
Taste of Brazil.
My wife wanted me to eat healthy tonight.
We had that last year. It was delicious. And then we went down City Market and enjoyed it again at their location down there.
You're a double dipper.
We really are. Tell you what, and I highly recommend I've been telling everyone, hit the Roadkill food truck back here. It's fantastic.
My city administrator,
Yes.
DJ,
Yeah.
it was attractive to me.
That's good. Real good. It smells good. We've got police protection here for the mayor.
Thank God.
We've got the mayor's bodyguard hanging out with us.
Make no sudden moves. Keep your hands in plain sight. Okay.
We were frisked just to be able to interview the mayor. It was bizarre. I've never had that happen before.
Yeah. Well, you know, local politicians can be a risk.
It's dangerous. You can never be too safe. Well, Frank, anything else you want to talk about before we kick you out of the chair?
I'm going to say good night.
Good night, Frank. Good to see you as always, sir.
Thank you for coming by.
Thank you for being a part of
Yep.
San Francisco City tonight.
Glad to do it. Happy to be here. Guys, come on down. Downtown Platte City. It's going on until 7:30 tonight. So you've got at least another hour or so. They might hang around later. You know, the food trucks, I think, as long as they're busy, you know, they're going to stay here. And the pool hall will be open long after that. And all kind they've got a live music, not live music. They've got recorded music coming out of a white van on Main Street. So if you're into that,
Doesn't sound. Keep your children away.
but come on down on Main Street, 3rd and Main, and there's like 2 blocks just full of vendors. Come on down, check it out.
Beautiful night tonight. I gotta tell you again. I gotta say it again. This is the weather. I wish it was like this every day of the year. Unfortunately, we don't live in San Diego.
Yes, now show off your shirt.
Yeah, I'd like
You're
to show
very
my
proud
shirt
of
off, please. Yes. This is my Elvis shirt.
Yes. Yes.
I just decided, you know, look, here's the thing, okay? I watch ABC's Good Morning America every morning. A little bit.
You do?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do. And Ginger Z is the new urologist there, and every day she wears something different. And so I haven't been able to get her to respond to me, but I sent her a note. I said, do you ever wear the same thing twice? And I was genuinely curious because now that I'm on TV, quote unquote,
Fake TV.
fake TV, you know, when I was in radio, I didn't have to worry about what I was wearing. I could wear the same thing the entire week, right?
Right.
But now that people are seeing me, I got to change it up. Well, I'm digging deep in my closet now because I've been on so many episodes.
Yeah, that's awesome. You know, I haven't turned TV on in the morning for I couldn't tell you how long, but I'm glad to know that you're a morning TV one.
Well, I work from home, so I can put it on and kind of watch it in the background.
See, I thought I lost that phone, but I was sitting on it.
That
all
was
the time.
true. I
So
can tell
far-
you weren't listening to me.
So far tonight, I have dropped this phone and I have sat on it. So
Wow.
if this phone survives the show, be,
bueno.
we'll be okay.
No bueno.
Now, what else did you do this week besides watch Good Morning America, Brad?
Well, I've had a lot of work done on my house. I don't want to go into details, but finally they left after 8 days of being in the house. They were doing so much loud work that occasionally I would have to leave and go work at the library or at Starbucks. So yeah, it was pretty crazy and loud. But they're gone now, and I'll tell you what, after they left, this morning I sat down to work and I was like, my God, you can hear a pin drop in the house. It's so quiet. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
So
I tell you, you should come up sometime to. There's a little coffee shop here on Main Street, just a few doors down from the Landmark. It's called Bee Creek Cafe, and a lot of guys that work from home, like you, come up there and they'll just put their laptop out and just stay there for hours. You like coffee, don't you?
oh sure,
Yeah.
I can do that. Should I drink coffee all day long?
Coffee's your thing. That'd be a perfect place for you. Then you can stop in and say hi to us while we're working at the Landmark.
I could do that. Should I come in on Wednesdays at 4?
No, don't. I prefer you come in on a Thursday or Friday.
Okay.
But of course, the door is always open, but there are better times than others.
Yes, I understand completely.
Guys, we are downtown Platte City. Sample the City, sponsored by the Platte City Chamber of Commerce from now till 7:30. It's Thursday night, right? If you're watching this live. If you're not watching this live, I don't know what time it is. Maybe YouTube. Okay, we're not that smart. No. But yeah, we'll be here till 7:30. And come on down, enjoy the food, the vendors, the music. Help me out, Brad. What else we got? We got wine and beer, and
Don't forget about the white van.
there's a white van. They're so good.
You know, it's very. Oh, we have
Clothing. There's clothing for sale.
Yeah,
there's all kind of ladies' goodies in there. There's someone trying to run through our studio again.
I see. I feel they keep waving like.
We need that security officer to stand right there. I mean,
we do.
We could be victims of some kind of terrorist attack.
You know, we should tell people honestly, look, not to be negative. I don't want to be negative, Nancy. But when we do shows like this, our plan is always to walk through the show.
Yeah.
The problem is, we can't do that when it's too loud.
No, it's not. You know, the live or the recorded music truck playing very loud doesn't go well with two guys trying to walk around with an iPhone.
Right, exactly. But if you want to watch a good show where we walk around, go back to our Platte County Fair one here from this summer.
Yes.
That was the good one where we walked around.
Yes, we showed everything because we were very mobile. They did not have loud music playing. But anyway, that's something we can work out maybe in future years. But let me say tonight, Landmark Live is brought to you by Platte Valley Bank. Mobile banking, online banking, personal banking, business banking, whatever your banking needs, Platte Valley Bank can handle it for you. Get more information at plattevalleybank.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Thank you to Susan Baker and the good folks at Platte Valley Bank for being a Landmark Live sponsor tonight. They picked a good one. A lot of folks are down here. A lot of folks are going to watch this one. Brad, you're checking out the map. Is there
Well,
any?
I'm just so impressed by all this stuff. I mean, it really is.
Yeah.
This is fantastic. I mean, what I like so much about Platte County and Platte City is we do so much stuff here. It's just so fun. I mean, I don't know. Do we do anything outside in the winter?
Well, it's like country living at the city's doorstep, Brad. That's what they used to say.
Okay, that makes sense. I like it here. Very cool.
I mean, you're just a stone's throw from going into the big city if you want it.
Yeah.
You're out here where it's quiet.
Got wineries nearby.
Got wine, and you get the rolling hills of Platte County like we showed a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can't beat them apples at all. Now, you know this city is very excited about one thing right now. You know what that one thing is?
I
don't
do
you?
not know.
It's red and shiny and has this Arrowhead logo on its helmet.
Oh, it's a chief.
The Kansas City Chiefs. This city is rabid. So rabid, in fact, that the local sports radio announcers are going crazy with major predictions about the future of this team, the future of the new quarterback. Look, I'm excited for the team as well, but can we just kind of let things play out? We're 3 games into the season here.
Yeah. Everybody needs to catch their breath. But
Yeah.
you have a specific example? Because I was listening like a week ago. They had played 2 games, and I had to jump in my car and run to the post office one Wednesday afternoon, and I heard Kevin Keatsman on WHB, talking about what the Chiefs needed to do to wrap up the #1 seed.
What?
The season was 1/8 of the way over. We played 2 games, and he's talking about what we need to do to wrap up the #1 seed.
I don't understand that. See, I heard the same guy. You can tell we like him.
Right.
I heard the same guy saying that Patrick Mahomes, this is after 2 games, he said Patrick Mahomes was a 15-year superstar in the NFL in Kansas City. He's already made that decision.
Well,
now,
there you go.
I got news for him. Things can change.
Yes.
Things can change. But I'm happy. I'm excited. But
I am
Jiminy
too.
Christmas.
I am too, and I'm really looking forward to this Monday night game at Denver because It's going to be a tough one. I mean, the Chiefs are scoring points and just buckets, and Denver's really not known for their offense this year. So we'll see how that plays out.
Maybe I'll have some information about that on my pick.
I hope you do. Funny things have been known to happen in Denver, so we'll see how that goes.
Very true.
What else you got going on? Now, I will say while we're talking football,
Yeah.
you know, I went against your Cowboys. Brad's kind of a Dallas Cowboys fan, and so I went against your Cowboys last week and won. I'm now 2-1
Yeah.
in my locks.
Very impressive.
But tonight, there may be something else involved in Cowboys. We'll get to that later. Man, we are so good at throwing out teasers.
I love the teasing.
Look at all the food trucks back here, guys. If you're in the area, come get some food. I highly recommend the Roadkill food truck. In fact, I'll make a donation to that because the other night on the way home, I hit a fox. Not even kidding.
What was her name?
I did not get her name.
I don't know. She's got. She reminds me a lot of the other. You can take her with us.
Camera girl, we got a couple. Hey,
She just waved you off. She just waved you off.
I've got a little friend that I want to interview. I've got a friend. Here's my friend Avery. Avery came to see Landmark Live. How are you doing tonight, Avery? Right. Good? Avery's shy. Avery's not really shy. She's only shy when the camera's rolling. I'm sorry, Avery. Good to see you. Good to see you, Tiffany. Platte Valley Bank, loyal sponsor. You're a Platte Valley Bank employee. Thank you to Platte Valley Bank. I thought my friend Avery would talk to us, but she's gotten shy. Yes.
Maybe I should get her. I have to unbutton one button because I put on too much weight.
Oh no, you look good. You look good.
Oh, thank you.
You always look good in black.
Thank you. Yeah, black is slimming, as we discussed.
That's why you like it, right?
Exactly. So about this band, about this Almost Kiss.
Yes, almost.
Now,
Kiss.
you're a child of the 70s.
Yes.
But I'm going to guess that based on what I know about your music fandom, that you're not a Kiss fan.
I tried to get into Kiss. I even went and bought one of their albums. Never. I played it one time, and I'm like, it just wasn't my thing.
Well, I'm a Kiss fan.
Are you?
I'm a
Okay.
Kiss fan. I've seen Almost Kiss once. I enjoyed them. I'd really like to go to the show, but it's also on bowling night, and I can't miss bowling. So these tickets are for anybody out there. If you're watching this and you're here, or watching it and coming, get here. Tell us you want some Kiss tickets, or some Oak Ridge Boys tickets, or still Ren Fest.
No, I gave all the Ren Fest away.
So Oak Ridge Boys or Almost Kiss.
That's right. And Oak Ridge Boys, you'd think would be a popular hit with some of the folks
You
here.
would get
Right by the Roadkill food truck, you'd think Oak Ridge Boys would be a hit.
I think so.
But anyway, I'll talk a little bit about this fox I hit the other night on the way home. It was a small fox, Brad. Yeah, I mean it was probably like yay high or so.
That's pretty big though.
Yeah, but it was like long skinny legs come bouncing out of the weeds. Well, I was on the exit ramp going from 29 to 435, and I was in the middle of a turn, and I'm like, oh, there's no way I'm going to be able to swerve. And I thought, I hope he gets across there before I clip him, and I clipped him.
And did the fox's life end, or did you just clip him?
In my rear view mirror, he looked very still. But I don't know. He may have just been stunned. I don't know, but I could not turn around right there and check on him. But
See, I had that happen to me one time when I was a teenager. I was driving in the neighborhood, and a big dog came out in front of me.
Yeah.
And I heard thud on my car, and I looked in my rearview mirror, and I didn't see the dog, and I kept looking in my rearview mirror, and then I saw him running around in the background. He was fine. Like, oh,
yeah.
whoa.
I had that happen to a squirrel one time.
Wow.
Yeah, I hit a squirrel once. I looked back, and he was up and running away.
Wow.
You just don't see that very often.
We should get the roadkill guys over here to find out what kind of roadkill they use.
What they prefer, and we'll go try to hunt some down for them.
No kidding. Maybe we could go over there.
We should. Do you think they can hear us?
It's not that loud over there. Yeah, they're kind of busy though. They do have some people over there. Maybe we better wait a minute.
All right. We'll try to get a personal interview with the Roadkill Cafe folks. Guys, we're at Sample the City, downtown Platte City. Come on by. Come on down. See us. The place will be hopping until 7:30. All kinds of vendors, music, food, booze, water, clothing, all kinds of materials for sale at the various vending booths.
It does really smell good. In fact, to be honest, not to put down the fair, but I think it smells better than the fair here. And the fair had good food too, but
Yeah.
this smells really good.
Oh, and I didn't think I would like those crowd burgers at the fair, but I did.
Yeah, me too.
And we've even started making those at home now.
Did you really?
Yeah, oh yeah. Wow. Awesome. So they've converted me. Lots of cheering in the background. They must be watching the show.
So where's our friend Chris Kamler? Have we talked to him lately?
Chris, is he back? Oh, it's his son's birthday tonight. So
Always an excuse.
yeah, and I don't know what he's doing next week, but we'll figure something out.
Well, you know, next week you still have me. It's 2 weeks from now. You need to worry about it.
All right. Well, I'm glad you
2
told me
weeks.
that.
Yes, yes. So don't worry about Kamler for now.
Okay, we got you covered. And thanks to everybody who came out to Tanner's last night for our show out there with Mike McCartney and the Royals. That was fun.
Fantastic.
Hey, little hint about what we got coming up. I'm working on, actually a friend is working on this for us. We're going to try to get...
Donnie Baker.
No. We're going to try to get a Royals Hall of Famer. And it'll be a name that you know and love. We're working on that one. Stay tuned for an announcement, hopefully coming soon.
Does his first name start with an A and his last name start with an O?
That's a possibility.
I just
because
guessed it.
We're working on two,
Oh.
and that is one of them.
Okay,
And
cool.
it may, in fact, be that we get both of them on the same night. So stay tuned. Watch our social media. Watch the Landmark newspaper for that. And by the way, speaking of our printed Landmark newspaper, now's a great time to subscribe, right, Brad?
Yes, it's very good because you've got a great deal going on.
We do. For $25, you get a 1-year subscription to the Landmark. Plus, you get 4 free tickets to the Kansas City Renaissance Festival. That's like a $90 value in itself.
Well, it really is. And then, of course, the Landmark itself, the value, priceless.
Yeah, it is.
Absolutely priceless. You know, award-winning Landmark, by the way.
Yes.
I'll be the one to say it.
Yeah, thanks. Tell you what, yeah, we are happy that there's such a good crowd here tonight. I tell you what, and Angie from the Platte City Chamber worked long and hard hours to put this together, and it's a fine turnout on a fine fall evening. And we're too far away to get the horticultural impressions mum displays, but those were fantastic. Did you happen to see those when you were walking around looking for us?
I was too busy looking for you. I'm sorry. I'll check it out on my way out.
Brad was a little late getting to our broadcast location. We thought we were going to have the sergeant from the police department go find him.
Deputy.
No, that's sheriff's department. We're going to have a sergeant look for you because only the best.
Only the best. That's
Yeah.
true.
But
Hey, tell me, I got to ask you this question now, and I have an idea.
Yes.
Your friend Donnie Baker,
Yes.
the comedian,
Yes.
who was coming to Kansas City,
Right.
doing a show,
Right.
but he cannot come on our show because of a contract.
What he said.
That's what he said. So if you're thinking like I'm thinking, and I'm sure you are, I'm thinking that you have to extend him. You're on a texting basis now
Yeah,
with him.
text him right now.
Yeah. Is it when he gets into town, or when it comes closer to time, you need to pimp him again about coming on the show, and let's see how real it is.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll call his bluff on that.
Yeah.
We'll say it right to his face.
That's right. That's what we're gonna do. You like that guy a lot.
I
You
do. He is the best comedian going right now. When I need a laugh, I will just punch up a Donnie Baker video, and you can't shut me off. I'll just keep that thing rolling on repeat.
I get it. That's
So,
fair.
yeah,
He's
really good. He has like 1 million followers on his Facebook page. Donnie Baker, go check it out, you guys, if you want to laugh. And the funny thing is, you think he's a real redneck, but when you talk to him, the Donnie Baker thing is just an act. This guy is a professional. He used to work for the Indianapolis Colts, and so he's nothing like the character he portrays.
He's an actor.
He's an actor, and a good one at that. He is hilarious. Guys, come on down. Platte City, Sample the City, going on now till 7:30. Listen to the music in the background. They must have some kind of dance thing going on back there. Listen to the beat, Brad. You got that going on?
Sounds like a rave.
Sounds like a rave.
You know?
Oh, man.
Platte City raves are the place to be, let me tell you.
No wonder there's police down here. It's getting dangerous.
Hey, I got another question for you about famous people.
Yeah.
I know you and Cameron went to see Frank Caliendo.
Yes, we did.
Which, by the way, thanks for the invite. I'm sorry I couldn't make it.
Okay.
Anyway, I want to ask, what was he like in person? How much time did you get to have with him afterwards?
Just a couple minutes. I mean, yeah, it was just an after the show thing.
Too many people?
Yeah, there was too many people lined up. We didn't, even though Cameron and I are, we feel like we're bigwigs.
Right.
We didn't want to take up the line for so long. So we only got like a minute to chit chat with him. It wasn't a big deal.
Do you know, was he doing John Gruden or was he doing somebody else with the
He
eyebrow?
was doing Gruden because I said, when I went up to him, I said, we'd like to take a picture with you, and I'd like for you to do Gruden during the picture. And so that's what he did.
Yeah, the eyebrows were in.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. I love it when he does John Gruden.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't like the Raiders, but for whatever reason, I like John Gruden. Like, if they had a John Gruden channel, like they have a Donnie Baker channel,
Right.
I would watch John Gruden all day long.
Yes.
Or listen to him, especially.
And Gruden and his Raiders are not doing so well.
No, he might not last the whole season.
I don't know that he will. Guys, it's getting close to an NFL landmark what do we call that? Lock of the week.
Landmark Locks.
Landmark Locks here on Landmark Live. But one more time, let me read a commercial.
Please do.
From our sponsors at Platte Valley Bank. And we just talked to Tiffany and her daughter Avery. She is a Platte Valley Bank employee. Tiffany is. Avery's not old enough to work there.
Not yet. No.
Platte Valley Bank is the sponsor of this episode of Landmark Live. Platte Valley Bank believes a strong community makes a strong bank. That's why you find the good folks at Platte Valley Bank involved in giving back to its communities in so many ways. Platte Valley Bank, with branches through the Northland, can help you whatever your banking needs. Check them out at plattevalleybank.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Thank you, Platte Valley Bank.
Thank you.
Great and loyal sponsor. Brad, it's time for Lock of the Week. Now, here were the results last week. You actually lost for the first time this year.
Yeah.
You're 1-1.
Yeah.
I'm 2-1. You missed
Yeah.
a show. You didn't come to the Farm Bureau
That's
show.
right. That's
I think
true.
you were-
That's true. So I'm only
Actually,
1-1.
you had a real job that night.
Yes, I did. Now, I would like to do mine last if you don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good idea.
You want to cheat off me?
No, yeah, look off your paper.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
Well, I
yeah.
didn't bring a paper.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so here's my Lock of the Week. Now, we're going to do, who are we waving to? Is there someone that's sneaking up on us?
You gonna interrupt us?
Okay.
All right.
Now, we, last week I played what I call a contrarian play because it was, who was, it was Seattle versus Dallas. Seattle had looked like crap the previous week and Dallas had looked decent, okay? But when the line came out, it was like a pick'em. And you're like, wow, that's weird. Dallas should be favored in this game, right? So I'm like, well, Vegas must know something. So Vegas wanted you to bet on Dallas. So I did the opposite of what Vegas wanted us to do, Brad.
Smart guy.
I bet on Seattle, okay? Seattle wins easily, by the way. That was easy money. Guys, take our advice and make $1 from your friendly.
I don't like this whole points thing, man. If I could just pick the winners outright, I'd be better. Because I did pick the winner last week. I just missed the spread.
Well, when you become a big boy, you got to pick against the spread.
I know.
We're not in grade school anymore. But,
I know.
Okay, so another contrarian play this week, and again involves the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas plays Detroit. Now, if you watched last week's game, Dallas looked awful against Seattle. And if you watched Detroit on Sunday night against the Patriots, Detroit manhandled the Patriots, right? One of the best teams in the league. So the Vegas line comes out on this game. Dallas is favored by 3. That makes no sense to me, okay? I watched last week's games. Detroit looked great. Dallas looked awful. But the Vegas line comes out. Dallas favored by 3. Vegas wants you to take Detroit plus those 3 points. So what are we going to do? We're going to take Dallas Cowboys and give 3, take Dallas, minus 3, and put $1 in your pocket.
I would agree with that, and I'll tell you why. That's a good pick, and I'll tell you another reason why that's a good pick.
What's that?
Wait, did Detroit play New England Sunday or Monday night?
It was Sunday.
Okay.
No, you're right.
Monday. Was it Monday?
It was Monday night. It was Monday Night Football.
Okay.
Monday Night Football.
Oftentimes, another betting secret. Oftentimes, when a team comes off an emotional Monday Night Football win, they are flat the next
No,
weekend.
let me take that back. I got to correct my correction. It was Sunday night because
All right.
the Monday night game was Tampa and Pittsburgh.
Okay.
So it was Sunday
Having
night.
said that, it still rings true of the Sunday night game, an emotional win. So I like your pick.
Thank
I
you.
like your pick.
Oh,
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
good.
Mine's not going to be so popular.
Uh-oh. Zoom in on this one, camera girl. We got a unpopular opinion
I am
alert.
sort of a Cowboys fan. I'm sort of a Chiefs fan. I root for the Chiefs, but there's something about this Monday night game that I don't like. And this is another betting thing that you people need to understand out there. Home team underdog is one of the surest bets in Vegas, okay?
You're right.
The Denver Broncos are actually underdog by 5 points right now to the Chiefs. The Chiefs are a 5-point favorite. I'm taking the Broncos. Taking the Broncos to cover.
I like it. And another thing I've noticed over the years, I wish I had this stat, but anytime you see a line that's -5 in the NFL, almost always take the dog. I wish I had a stat, but I've been watching this for years. This isn't the first season that I've watched these lines.
Right.
So
I can tell by the way you're talking about it.
So I can tell you that a favorite -5, that's often a tricky number. Always take the dog when you see a line at -5. So you're on the right side.
We're gonna be really good at this by the end of the season.
I think we will.
Yeah.
I think we will.
Yeah.
We're gonna see how that rolls. Brad has the Broncos +5. I've got the Cowboys -3, and that's your Locks of the Week.
Landmark Locks! Yeah!
Here we are, guys. Hey, more people. See ya. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming by.
You know what I like best?
What?
What helps me a lot is when junior producer Linda looks at us while we're talking. When
Yeah.
she looks over here,
Usually when she's looking at me, it's not a nice thing. Like,
when she looks at me, I feel like I'm talking to people out
the,
there.
the funny thing about our camera people is when I say something they don't like, they let me know about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
like last week when something was said and Simi.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
know what it
understand.
was. Maybe I shouldn't say it again though.
Well, guys, here we are. Come on down, sample the city, downtown Platte City, right by the Platte County Courthouse. And yeah, 3rd and Main is where we're stationed.
Yeah.
We're going to hit a food truck here soon. Okay, and this show is going to go, well, not our show, but this event's going to go until 7:30. Brad and I got stuff to do, so we're going to end the show and go eat, right?
Yeah, I do. But I do want to tell you that I really like the way we look on camera. You know, when you're reading the spots and stuff, I take a sneak peek at us, and you and I together,
look good.
Trump's camera.
We look good. I mean,
Camera can lose 70 more pounds, and I'll still look better.
I'll tell you what if all three of us were together, though? That would be like a lot of sexiness on camera. I
We've
don't
done
know.
that before, but we were hammered.
That would like brown out the internet. All right,
That's the brown note right there.
that's it. Guys, we'll see you next week on Landmark Live. Come on down to Platte City's Main Street. You've got till 7:30 if you're watching this live. We'll see you again next time. Thank you to Platte Valley Bank for sponsoring.
Bye now.